What's going on YouTube? Zarai here, and today you're on the Zarai Speaks channel. The topic for today is to start putting yourself first. Let's get right into it. So as humans, most of us have a tendency to help others more than we help ourselves. That's fine, but it becomes an issue when we make ourselves feel lower to boost the next person. Most of us have a tendency to help people, and that's fine and dandy and all. But the amount of help we can get to the next person if we don't put ourselves first is lower than the amount of help we could get to that same person when we do put ourselves first. It doesn't sound like it, but if you put yourself first physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, you could put all your effort into the next person and truly help them as much as you can. So we have to start putting ourselves first as humans. We live in a society where that kind of, is looked down upon. We live in a society where it's help the next person, help the next person, help the next person. Care about yourself last. That's not what I believe in. I fully believe in helping yourself first before you can help the next person. Let's get into the first point of today's video. And that first point is, it's not selfish. Helping yourself builds you up, and it is not selfish. You're not taking advantage of someone when you help yourself. It becomes selfish when you take stuff from people. You take stuff from people and you build yourself up without returning a favor, without giving anything back. But when you truly take a step back and help yourself, how is it selfish? You're not taking advantage of anyone. You're simply just helping yourself. So us as humans, we have to get that selfish thought out of our mind. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, as long as you're not taking advantage of people or putting other people down. There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting yourself first. So let's get into the second point of today's video, and that is to put your oxygen mask on first. And what do I mean by that? Well, in planes, when, something happens and the oxygen mask drop, you're told to put your oxygen mask on first before you help the person next to you. The reason being is if you put your oxygen mask on first, you're going to have oxygen, and so you can help the next person without worry. But if you help the next person and for whatever reason you can't get the mask on in time, both of you guys are going to be out of oxygen, and that's a bad situation. So you have to help yourself before you help other people. A lot of people like to give it their all. They give you the shirt off their back. They're not realizing that, you need to help yourself first. If you help yourself first and get your finances up, helping the next person isn't gonna hurt you. You'll be able to give this person this amount of money and not think too much about it, not think if they're gonna repay you or not. So put your oxygen mask on first and then help the next person. Let's get to the third point of today's video, and that is you simply accomplish more when you put yourself first. A lot more gets done when you're not putting other people first. We all have dreams. We all have goals that we're trying to work on. And when we put ourselves first, you can accomplish what you set out to accomplish. If you want to do this, you want to have this career, put yourself first and do what it takes to have that career. If you want to practice this hobby, do what it takes and practice that hobby. Let's get to the fourth and final point of today's video, and that is you only have one life. Helping people is cool, but we all only have one life. Make your life fulfilling, then help other people. You don't want to look back in life and realize all you did was help the next person and not yourself. You don't want to get to 80 years old, 70 years old, 90 years old and realize you didn't help yourself. You didn't do what you really wanted to do in life. You always lived for the next person. So it's very important to do what you want to do, live for yourself, put yourself first, because we only have one life. Once you're done with this life, that's it. It's game over. It's no GTA. You're not respawning at a hospital. So that's all I really wanted to talk about for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. If you found this video informative, please share with your friends and relatives. Thank you. XO.